Hey y'all, it's me. I'm coming to y'all with a tutorial about piercing aftercare now. This is something that one of the things I'm going to mention here, you definitely will not hear from your piercer, but I promise you all of this is healthy to do. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just my own personal style. It works very well for me. And if you want to experiment with it, you can. So, first of all, let me quickly tell you about the piercings that I have right now. Of course, I have ear piercings that have been in since I was a baby, so irrelevant. But I got my tongue pierced in April. Yeah, I got my tongue pierced in April or March, late March. And I just have like a clear ball. Well, it's not clear, it's a light pink ball. And if you have to work a certain job, if you have the right mouth build that where your piercer doesn't show with everything that you do, this is a good color to get if you're trying to be discreet with it. Also, I have a clear ball, but I think this one is a little bit more discreet because it blends with the color of your tongue. So, also I have a nose stud over here. You can't really see it. There it is. And then I have the stud over here. This one is easier to see because it's like a shine. It catches the light better because it's like stainless steel or silver, and it's a ball. But this one is a flat um, crystal stud, and the stud is green. And then also you can't really see it because I have a black mold behind it, so it just blends in with it. But initially my plan was to get a stud over here and a hoop over here, but they don't start you off with the hoop because it takes longer to heal because it's a protruding object. It's larger and heavier on your nose, and also because when you sleep, you move a lot, and they don't want the piercing to get caught on anything. A hoop, just starting off with hoop, just makes things a lot more stickier as far as healing goes. So my piercer told me that I have to wait 6 months before I can change it out for a hoop. I know such a long time, like not even 2 to 3 months, 6 months. But anyway, so what she told me about aftercare and what I did are kind of different. But all she told me was to get some sea salt water and clean my piercing. She didn't tell me how regular to do it or anything like that. Um, I've had this nostril pierced twice before this time. So this is the third time getting pierced. That's the last time. That's it. I'm not piercing my nose no more. It hurts. Um, it's just ludicrous. So if I do it again, just go ahead and assume I'm a masochist. Um, and the people who pierced it before will be like, you need to clean it like 24 times a day. And of course I wouldn't do that. But anyway, so let me go ahead and get into my regimen. First, I bought this little spray bottle from CVS. It's 3 ounce, and I found this by like the blow dryers and flat irons and like all the hair tools. You might find it by the travel thing because the bottle is like for travel size TSA approved. But anyway, just a little spray bottle, and I mixed some distilled water with sea salt. I hate the fact that my lighting keeps changing. Gosh. Um, Mix some distilled water with sea salt. And what I do is like maybe I think I clean my nose like 5 times a day. Spray it on here, make sure it's like thoroughly on there. You're really trying to get it under the piercing so it can come in contact with that hole or that wound because you wounded your body. You put a hole in it. Um, Spray around the base over here, and then get a Q-tip and spray one end of the Q-tip, clean the top, flip the Q-tip over, spray that in, clean the bottom, throw that Q-tip away, get another Q-tip, spray that in, clean the top, flip it over, clean bottom. Okay, so you're not done yet. You've cleansed it, but you need to go back and nourish it. And this is the thing that your piercer might not tell you to do. They'll probably be like, all right, just clean it with sea salt and that's it. But I use this oil, and this is Vatika enriched coconut hair oil by Dabur, and it's a Southeast Asian product. Um, I've I've only ever heard of Indians using it on their hair, but really everything in here is like There's not really any inorganic ingredients in here except for BHI and benzoyl salicylate. I can't pronounce it, but everything in here is okay to use on your piercing. I'm gonna tell you like about why I use it. So after you put the sea salt on it, what you want to do is get another Q-tip, and this time you only need to use one Q-tip because you've already cleansed it, so it's not. You already cleaned your nose, so it's not like you're spreading bacteria around. So you get a Q-tip, dip it in the oil, squirt a little bit of oil in the cap. Just get some oil on the Q-tip and rub it around the piercing. Then rub it around on the other side. Flip the Q-tip over, put some more oil on it, and rub it around both sides. Why do you need to use this as an ointment? Because the sea salt is going to dry your nose out, and that could possibly lead to irritation. And because this is going to help it heal better. This this oil, since I've been using it on my piercings, and I first learned to use it when I got my lip pierced like 2 years ago, and it kept the swelling down and everything. But this piercing, since I've been doing it, I didn't start doing the cleaning thing. I didn't start using this until like 2 days after I got my piercing. The swelling went down, the bleeding stopped. My nose wasn't like bleeding profusely; it was just leaking a little blood. I didn't have any more pus coming out. Since I've been using this oil, the swelling has gone away. I don't have pus anymore. My nose isn't tender and hurting. Like, just take my advice. And you could get this store from any store. I got this from Patel Brothers because I live in Decatur. You could get it from any Indian store, any international food store that sells stuff like from Europe or Southeast Asia. Because they're going to carry this because it's a very popular product for women, especially for women of Southeast Asian descent that they like put this on their hair. And this video isn't even about hair, but I mean, like so I won't even tell y'all about how it is on my hair, but so yes, I use this as an aftercare product as an ointment on my piercings, and I think you should try it. I wouldn't use it in my mouth. If you wanted to use coconut oil, you could do coconut oil pulling with coconut oil. That's what I did with my tongue piercing, and I didn't have any problems. I don't have any problems now. I just swear by coconut oil, especially that one. It's like infused with amla, henna, lemon, and I think neem. Well, it's just henna, amla, and lemon. So yeah, between the lemon extract and the coconut oil, they both come together to make an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial um, experience for your nose. What else did I want to say? So when you're using a Q-tip, be careful. Don't be rough or anything with your nose because if you irritate it, what's going to happen is that area is going to become inflamed, and your body's going to say, send white blood cells to fight whatever is attacking me, because that's white blood cells. That's the immune response. Because your body, whenever something is inflamed or irritated, your body's like, something is attacking me. I need to send white blood cells and phagocytes to go get it and destroy it and get rid of it. And what happens is, after the white blood cells are done with their job, after the phagocytes are done eating up whatever is there that needs to be gone, they die and they deposit in that area. So the dead white blood cells and the dead phagocytes paired with bacteria is what creates pus. So another reason you should use Vatika oil is because it is an anti-inflammatory and it keeps bacteria away. The coconut oil and the lemon extract are antibacterial. So I'm not going to beg you. I just gave you some golden advice. Like, this is a weekend and I have not had any bleeding, any pus since I started using it. And my nose isn't swollen anymore. It's not tender anymore. The only time it'll be tender is like if I accidentally push it or pull it out. Be careful with using washcloths because it's very easy to catch it on there. The only time it'll be tender is if I push or pull it out and like it moves around and stuff like that. And that just means that I need to go get them tightened, which is where they like make the bar shorter so it can't move around so much. I think I can't go get it tightened until I've had them for 2 weeks. But yeah, so that's my advice. Please go get some Vatika oil. I mean, Vatika oil is good as an aftercare ointment for your piercing. It's good for bacterial infections, rashes. I I like everybody needs a bottle of Vatika oil in their medicine cabinet. So like I said, you can get it from any store that's like a Southeast Asian grocery store, um, any international food market. You can get it off the internet. But those are the only places that I've seen oil. And I'm fortunate enough to live in an area that has a large Southeast Asian population. So, especially Indian. So, this video is 10 minutes, and I hope every bit of the 10 minutes was worth it for you. So, bye, y'all.